Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Dr. Debbie Roche, and this is Divine Insights. And so it is a little bit later than usual. And so I hope that everybody's having a great evening. Having a little bit of technology difficulties today. And so I'm not sure. Let's see. So I will be sharing this on the different platforms. I hope everybody's doing well. It has been beautiful, beautiful weather out. And so I am going to be sharing this to the different platforms. Let's see. Happy Thursday. I am going to the fair tomorrow with my nieces. I'm very excited about this. And so it's been a very long time since I've been at the fair, actually. So it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting day, I'm sure. And so let's see. 1 second. I'm going to share them to the different places. And then see who hops on. I know it's a little bit late, and maybe everybody's in bed. Or maybe you're at least scrolling. And so let's see. It's been a busy, busy week. I had super fun at the Valentine's Day dance. And let's see. 1 second, one more place, and then we should be good to go. I'm not sure who will jump on. I know it's a little bit later than usual. So a meeting I had ran a little late. And so let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. Hi, Ophelia. Yay. I'm so glad that you came on. I'm running off my phone. So my technology, I reformatted both of my computers. And so it's a little bit different than usual. So the angle's a little different, but it will all work. So hi, Ophelia. Would you like a card or would you like a reading? So for those of you that are new to intuitive guidance and intuitive connection, there are many different types of intuition. And one of the ways is clairvoyance, where you can actually see on the front of, or kind of you see images or little movie clips, and that's one of my gifts in the intuitive realm. Also, clairaudience is where you can hear words or little phrases, and that's another part of my gift. But they're all different types of clair words that describe intuition. One is clairsentience, which is knowing, and even clairgustience, which is taste. Sometimes I'll feel pressure on my body or over my heart. Let's see, are the cards? Yes, we have plenty of cards. We have 5 decks. Let's see, Ophelia, do you want me to pick one for you, or would you like to pick it? So we have Psychic Tarot of the Heart. We have daily guidance from your angels. We have Divine Abundance. We have Wisdom. This is a kind of an abstract deck. It kind of has a dolly feel to it. Let's see. So would you like me? You're saying, do you want me to do it? Okay. And so I think it's Divine Abundance. I love the front of these cards, Ophelia. How you doing today, Ophelia? It's nice to have you here. I think I'm going to prop this up a little bit. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if I can prop this up. Because normally I'm running off my computer, but I reformatted my computers, and now I can't. I forgot to download Chrome on one of them, and so Safari wouldn't host the platform that I'm using. And so let's see, let's see if this works. Let's see if it, maybe a little better. All right, so hi, Connie, welcome. All right, so we're going to pull some cards for Ophelia. Hope you're having a great day, Ophelia. The weather has been really nice today. I didn't make it to the beach, but I thought about it. Does that count? No, of course not. All right, let's see. I've been running a lot today. All right, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Let's see. First card. It says Inner Power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Do what must be done. Inner power. I think that's a great reminder to do. That's a hard thing when we're not motivated. Hi, Sinead. You're third down, so you're a little bit of a wait. So inner power. So when I touch this card for you, they're just wanting you to remember just how powerful that you are. You have such a huge heart. And I think people that have big hearts, like both of us, Ophelia, that sometimes I think I get so caught up in the feeling part of life that sometimes I forget, certainly personally, just how powerful I am and how powerful my heart is. And so they're just wanting to remind you um, to tap into your power more, and that it's important that you remember just how powerful you are, especially if you're not feeling it in the moment. To remember that you are. There's something about the vibration of their memory of that. That's important. Clearing. I feel this is energy away from your heart. I feel there's something heavy on your mind, and there's some energy around your heart, and they're wanting you to clear it. And also, I know you do a lot of energetic work, but your guides are emphasizing that they want you to do more energy work on yourself, especially vibration. I don't know if you have any vibration forks, but they're wanting you to use more of them on your own body. And so to consider doing more of that. Individuality. It says every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. And so sometimes we're just not meant to fit in. And they're wanting you to be very proud of how unique you are, but also to remember that when people are not behaving the way you most hope they would, to remember that, like, they've come here to live some lessons, and that it's not always going to be the way that you want them to be, and to just let go. Like, don't let their stuff get to you, because I feel that there's some people around you that have some stuff, and that you're so sensitive that maybe it's impacting you more than you would like it to. But just be extra aware of, just kind of like slothing it. Just show me the image of you just slothing it off you, and not letting it bother you. Loyal to learn. Yes, you're fourth down though, so know that it's a little bit of a wait. Oh, what a great power card, Ophelia. Surrender. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. Yeah, that's true, if it's depending on the situation. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. Ooh, that's a good lesson, certainly for me. Stop trying to control the whole universe. Because the ego learns what's hardest. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. And that's hard. I think letting go is the hardest lesson, spiritual lesson to learn. I've gotten a little better at it, but oftentimes I'm not so good at it, but I try. So, but that's your power card, Ophelia, is surrender. So I hope that's helpful. Nice to see you here. I can't wait to see you at church on Sunday if you'll be there. Let's see. Connie, are you still here? Connie, are you still here? Let's see. Connie, or let's see, Sinead. Connie or Sinead, are you here? Connie's here. Okay. Would you like to pick the deck, or would I? Would you like me to pick the deck, or would you like to pick the deck? Connie, I have Divine Abundance. I have Daily Guidance from Your Angels card deck. I have Wisdom of the Oracle card deck, and I have Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay, so you're next, Sinead. All right, please pick. Okay. I'm going to pick this deck. This deck was a gift from a friend of mine. But this deck is very abstract, but it's abstract in a good way. I forgot to mention this, that all of my donations are done to support my spiritual community, which is New Thought Community of Gulfport, formerly known as Unity of Gulfport. And so if you're guided to make a donation, that would be wonderful. We so appreciate it. And it can be done. There's information either above or below the video that's written out, but on PayPal, which is unityofgulfport@gmail.com. Venmo is Unity of Gulfport, and then their website is www.unityofgulfport.com/give. So we certainly appreciate your support if you feel guided. So, all right, Connie. This is a message in a bottle. I feel that your guides or your spirit guides are, let's see, I love abstract. I love, oh, Oh, yay! So glad that you are joining us. It's a wonderful place. It says a message in a bottle. And what I get when I touch this card for you, Connie, is that I feel like your spirit guides are trying to send you signs, and that you're kind of up in your head too much and you're missing them. So you might want to open your eyes a little bit more and look to like open your eyes a little bit and clear your mind, because I feel they're trying to communicate with you, but you're missing it. That's what's the message around that. No place like home. This is about your own heart. I know our culture is really, really focused on love and partnership love and, that type of like euphoric romantic love. And this is about coming back home to your own heart and really like loving your own heart and kind of creating a life and an emotional space within you where you're not seeking so much love outside of yourself, but really learning to love yourself from the inside out. And that can be a little hard. I know I went to tons of CODA meetings when I was like in my 30s, when I just went through a horrible relationship, a horribly abusive relationship. And so they're wanting you to build an emotional home inside your heart, inside of you. And they're saying that it's only when you're really able to do that that you're able to love somebody, or else it's just codependency. That's what the message is around that card. And so I don't know what that exactly means to you specifically, but when I think about that, creating a home inside my own heart, because I do a lot of personal work, a lot of emotional work, went through a lot of trauma as a kid. So I walked the path of healing and self-actualization a lot. And so for me, that always looks like tapping into my emotions and emotional self. And if there's anything that's not love, to really shine a light on it, whether that be big believer in therapy or 12-step recovery or self-help books or journaling, like all of like so many different tools for emotional healing and emotional actualization. Because if we walk through really hard things in our lives, it can be really hard to really sit with our own hearts. And if we don't do that, then we're more likely to seek external validation or affirmation from others rather than learning to do that for ourselves from the inside out. So Melody Beatty has some fabulous books. Melody Beatty is an awesome author on this type of subject. Next, exchanging gifts. This is about you being generous with whatever. I understand. I give a lot too. But they're wanting you to give to yourself and to learn how to love yourself from the inside out. And for me, that always comes with a lot of self-care and investing in myself rather than others. Because I love to, you're welcome, Ophelia. I love to give. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to really give and serve with my heart. But I have to keep remembering that whatever I give, I have to invest back into myself, or else you don't have the energy to sustain. And so, yeah, exchanging gifts. They're wanting you to give, but in a balanced way, and to be open-hearted in your generosity, but still remembering the self-care in that too. Last one, loyal heart. You have a beautiful, loyal heart, but they're wanting you to be loyal to yourself too. And I know for me, that's a little bit difficult at times, especially if I get busy or doing a lot of projects, but they're wanting to like tap in and say, what is most important to my own heart? And then what action steps do I need to bring that into fruition? And to almost, they're showing me the image of you giving yourself your own heart, like the quality of that type of love. So that means like like a really high level um, of self-care, self-nurturing, self-investment, whatever you feel guided to do, but to invest your energy into the self and your life rather than everyone else's. That's right. Healing does happen in layers. It certainly does for me. I don't think it's never linear either. It's like you heal and then you whatever dip again. It's never just an incline. So absolutely. So that was your power card, meaning the most important message of the reading was that they're wanting to not only like acknowledge your very loyal heart, but that your heart needs to be loyal to yourself first and foremost. So I hope that's helpful. Welcome to Divine Insights. I don't think I've seen you here before. Okay, so Sinead, are you here? You're welcome, Connie. You're welcome. Sinead, are you here? Yes. Okay. Would you like me to pick your deck, or would you like to pick it? Yeah. Okay. I feel it's this one. This is the daily guidance from your angels deck. I really like this deck. I like how it's designed. A lot of good to me today. I'm so glad, Anita. I'm so glad. Assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently and with love. So there are some situations in life where it's meant to show up strongly, like really strong, and then some when we're not showing up, we're just kind of showing up and observing. And then there's assertiveness of really like claiming our space a little bit, but not too forcefully. And that's what they're saying, is that it's important that you, whatever the situation is, they're not showing me the clarity on it or the details, but that they're saying, I'm hearing the words, own your rightful space. I'm not sure what that means to me, but to you it might mean something. Own your rightful space and place, and don't be pushed around by other people's energies, because I feel there's somebody around you that's doing that or something, whether it be consciously or subconsciously around you. And to be honest with yourself, there's something that you're not wanting to look at. And so denial helps us get through hard things until it doesn't work anymore. And so there are situations where the universe will often tap us on the shoulder and say, hey, you need to get this in alignment. And if you don't, then a 2x4 will come, a bigger hit from the universe. And they're just saying, go inside, deep within your gut, deep within your heart, and ask, what do I need to know that I'm not looking at? And then there's something there that you're going to hear an answer. And whatever the answer is, they're wanting you to take action on the answer or to prepare for the action steps. Because if you don't, there's a 2x4, there's a bigger thing coming that's not so positive. Whatever the dream is in your heart, they're wanting you to go for it. They're saying it may take a little while to get it, but you have the skills and the universe wants to help you do it. So whatever it is that you most want to do inside of yourself, they're wanting you to do it. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. And so this is your power card. They're wanting you to look more into energy work. I feel like you're supposed to do energy work as a metaphysical practitioner, whether that be Reiki or whatever energetic modalities. Donna Eden has some great books out there for beginning stuff around energy work if you're not into it already, but that you are meant to pursue energy work, whether it be a hobby or some type of financial related thing. But that energy work and learning about it and applying it to yourself and others would be very helpful. So I hope that's helpful, Shanae. I am tired, Brittany. Yes, I've been running all day, and so normally I do this a little earlier, and so yeah, I'm a little tired tonight. So and my technology isn't working, and so the angle's a little bad. So yeah, I am a little tired. But tomorrow I am going to the fair bright and early. You're welcome. Well, you're welcome, Sinead. I hope all is well. Hope that was helpful in some way. And so, hi, Brittany. I believe you are third down, but absolutely. If anybody, these readings are done on a donation basis. If anybody feels guided to make a donation, we certainly appreciate it. The donation information is above this video. I think above or below it. So let's see. Who is next? Let me see if I missed anybody. Andrea. Is Andrea here? Or Loyal to Learn? Loyal to Learn, are you still on? Yay. Okay. Loyal to learn. Do you want me to pick the card, or would you like to pick the card? Would you like to pick it, or would you like me to pick it? You're welcome, Shanae. I think it's this deck. It's the Archangel Michael. Unless you think it's another deck. I'll pick. Okay, all right. Hi, Tara. I met Tara for 3 minutes out dancing one night, and I so enjoy your posts. Okay, I think it's this one, but you don't think so. So what one would you like? I have Divine Abundance. I have Wisdom of the Oracle. I have Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And then I have Daily Guidance from your angels. Which one would you like? Oh, Cuddles is upset. Cuddles is in the room. It's in the room. Yeah. My old kitty. Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay. Okay. This deck is a pretty good general use deck around emotion or love in general, so I like the front of it. Seek the truth. Oh, there's something about one of your relationships or one of your interactions where you're not wanting to see the truth, and they're wanting you to go deeper and really look at the truth, which is never never necessarily a fun thing to do. But when we're able to see the truth, then we don't waste time and energy on it anymore. Like something about seeing the truth. It allows us the freedom to make better choices with our time and energy and attention. And so that's what they're wanting you to pay more attention to the truth, whatever that is inside. They're saying that you'll know. And if you are a truth seeker, that's really good. But there's something that you're in denial about, and that's what that card is about. Love. I feel love, like really joyful love, is on its way to you. I don't know. They're not showing me around it yet, but that this is like the potential for your life. And so, but also if you look at the card, you see like it's very high vibration and joyful. They're saying that there's a little bit of work that you need to do on your heart that is really important, and that it's like they're wanting you to do the emotional work. And usually the emotional work is like the last thing that people do, because it's like no fun to feel. It's no fun to feel hard feelings and all that stuff. But they're wanting you to do it because they're wanting you to clear some lower vibration energy away from your heart, because it's blocking you from embracing this type of love. Like this is almost your birthright here. Solar plexus. This is all about the sense of self. So anything related to working on your solar plexus would be helpful. There's some great meditations. I think a playlist under my YouTube channel, Dr. Debbie Roche DC. But that anything that strengthens the solar plexus, like tiger eye, that rock. I don't remember the essential oils that help that chakra, but that it would be beneficial to you either to learn about that area, strengthen it. There's meditations on YouTube. Strengthening bonds. This is your power card, and I feel this isn't romantic. This is with your people, the people that love you, that you really love, and that you can count on. Hi, Sue and Donna. Sending lots of love. So nice to have you here tonight. Would you like a reading? And so, loyal to learn. This is your power card, and so what they're showing me around this idea of strengthening bonds is that they're wanting you to invest time, energy, and attention into like your peeps, your heart peeps. And so because they're showing me like a matrix from a psychic perspective, a matrix that stabilizes you and your life and your heart and your happiness. There's something really important about creating and strengthening these relationships. I feel like you have some really good people around you, but you're distracted for some reason. And so they're wanting you to just invest time and energy, whether that be coffee or buying somebody lunch or just hanging out with them. But it's the connection time, but they're saying gifts from the heart. So whatever that means to you, even if that's just time or being present, or calling somebody to check on them. Yay. Okay. So you'll be, I think you are second. But yeah, strengthening bonds here, loyal learning is going to be really important. And so they're saying that the dividends will be great, meaning whatever you invest into these very heart-centered friendships will be long-lasting and that they'll return to you tenfold. So I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Nice to have you here. Usually this takes place at 7:30 p.m., but tonight I had a meeting that ran a little late. And so, all right. So, all right, Tara, you're going to be after Sue. Let's see. 1 second. Brittany, are you still on? Let's see. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Brittany, are you still here? And if not, if I miss anybody, please let me know because I'm on my phone. Usually I'm on my computer, so it's a little bit easier. But I did not update Chrome on my newly formatted computer, so I needed to do it. I should still do that before this will work. Okay. All right, Brittany. Brittany, and then Sue, you are after Brittany. Would you like me to pick your deck, Brittany? I believe it's this one. I believe it's the guidance from the angels. Oh, Kitty, your food is not there. It's in the bedroom, baby. I have this 23-year-old cat that likes to come out and supervise me. And so I moved her food for some reason today, and I forgot to put it back. And she comes out. This is like the second or third time during this card pulling that she came out to say, "Hey, where is my food, Mom?" Even though she has food in her bedroom. Yeah, I love her so. Precious old Cuddles. 23 next month. She'll be 23. All right, these are the front of these. I really like this deck in general, the way it's designed. It's called Daily Guidance from Your Angels, and I like it because it has like an in-depth reading on the card, and I've always loved this deck. I've played with this deck for at least 7-8 years. Oh, she got mad and she walked back. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can. There's somebody that's trying. Oh, there's somebody that's trying to get on the event. 1 second. I'm my technology, because I did all the formatting, didn't quite work. Well, that didn't work either. So, 1 second. There's somebody that's trying to get on. That's been wanting to come onto this event for quite some time. Let me see if I can quickly send her the link, if that will work. So yes, I like that deck. It's from Doreen Virtue. And I know that she's kind of like changed her whole everything lately. But I love her intuitive tools that she has created. And so let's see if this works. If I send this to this person. This is, like I said, my technology. I've been trying to reformatted my computers, and that did not work. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can send it, and then I'm going to give up and just keep on going. And so, let's see. All right, I'll be with you. Okay. Okay. All right, so great deck. She makes great tools if you're interested in this type of thing. And yes, it is, Tara. And so I was doing very responsible, organized things with my technology because I'm formatting a computer of mine to get even more organized with a couple projects. And then I have to spend like a couple hours installing everything again and remembering all my passwords. All right. So, Brittany, here we go. So I see a 1, I see a 3, 2, 3. I see a 6, 4, 5, 6. And then we see a 19. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. All right, Brittany, first one. Creative project. Whatever creative project that your mind is wanting to do, they're encouraging you to do it. I feel like it's not just about the project. It's not just about how good it is. it's more importantly, it's about you doing it and connecting to the flow of the creative energy and divine energy through you. And they're saying there's some type of intuitive information that will come through you as you are doing the creative project. And so, and that don't see it as a waste of time or money. That there's something important about the creative flow, not so much the product. And to not judge yourself about it. That's why I keep hearing about it. Child. When I touch this card for you, this is about your inner child. They're really wanting you to tap in more. And to go kind of deeper inside yourself, because I feel they're showing me like busyness of the mind. And so, what else about this card? They're just wanting you to pay more attention to that part of you that maybe you ignore. The kind of that, and I'm really big on inner child work, and so really tapping into that, that inner part of you and asking like, what do you need today? And whenever I've done that, it's always simple stuff like, oh, go out under the sky or take a walk or pet the cat or whatever, hang out with my nieces. It's always like never big things that nurture that inner child piece of me. And so they're wanting you to tap in. And they're saying that you being around children is extremely nurturing for your heart and to do more of it. There's something about you loving children that brings new life force energy to your heart, specifically for you. So, oh, this is a great card. Joy, the vibration of joy. They're wanting you to pay more attention to how things vibrationally feel on your heart when you do them and when you're around them, because they're wanting you to pull more joy frequency. To appreciate the small things in life. And so, but I'm hearing the words pay attention. There's something, it's kind of like, and I tend to do this too. I get caught up in the heady type, the cerebral thinking. And what they're wanting you to do is really tap into how things feel on your heart. Like really asking yourself, does this feel fun? Do these people bring me joy when I'm next to them? Like simple stuff. Like, what do I want to do in my day that will make me feel happy inside? It's like simple. But really they're saying pay attention, because I feel like your brain is almost overriding the process. This is your power card. Energy work. This is coming up a lot. So for you, I feel like getting energy work would be really helpful. Learning about it, yes, but getting it. So I don't know if you're local. We have some really great energy healers in our community. One is Reverend Kimberly Harrell. She does a great job with Reiki and shamanistic type energy practices. Another one is Leslie Smith. I think she does also remote work. She's phenomenal. She just worked on me this week, and I was amazed. She does this awesome pendulum work, and she gets energy flowing correctly. And I never would have believed it had I not known Leslie as my dear friend. And so to see it in action, to feel it on me, like I was amazed at how clear my heart is this week. And so whoever you're guided to go to, or wherever you have in your city, would be extremely helpful. Because for people that are sensitive, energy work can really create exponential healing, both physically and emotionally and mind-wise and a lot of other things. And so I hope that's helpful, Brittany. Welcome. I'm usually here at 7:30 p.m. on Thursdays, but we did a little bit of a late session. So Sue, are you here? Thank you, Brittany. Take good care of yourself. Tara, you are after Sue. Sue, are you here? Would you like me to pick your deck if you are? Yay, okay. Okay, this is the deck that we're going to pull from. And so a dear friend named Natalie Oven gave me this deck, and she's this amazing attorney, and I want her to meet Donna. And so she's like this huge bright light, and she got this deck, and she said, this deck looks like I feel this is your deck because I don't think like this. And so it's so abstract. It combines all these images. It's very Dolly-like. I love it because that's what my brain does, is it just combines ideas in random weird ways. So I hope you and Donna are doing great today. I miss you both. We haven't hung out in quite a while. Cuddle says hello to your fur babies. Apollo Champagne. I love that kitty. And the other little fur baby. Okay. I even like the front of it looks like this, and it looks like little blue spirals. I love the spiral. I love that idea of the connection of the spiral from ourselves, the earth, and the ethereal together. Um, okay. So when I close my eyes, I see a 1, I see an 8. So that's the first card. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is the next one. 21 is the next one. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It's 5 cards. Mending is the first one. So when I touched this card, they showed me your heart. And they showed me like an area of your heart that they're wanting you to sit with and heal a little bit deeper with. And what they're saying about it is that so the words that I hear is go deeper. And so, and that in order to get to that place, it's almost like you're going to need to step out of your mind. And so they're also saying that it's not always easy for you to get to that deeper place inside, but and they're saying that you'll know when the time hits, like there will be an opening, whether some grief will hit or something where you'll be able to go deeper into your heart, but that they're wanting you to kind of sit in that space with your heart and feel that energy that's there to kind of equalize it and release it. And so the mending of the heart, especially over the next 3 to 6 months, is really important for some reason. And so they're wanting you to prioritize that and to, there's some great heart-based meditations out there, but really sitting with your own heart. And they're showing me the image of you with your hand over your own heart with Reiki coming out of your hand. And that they're emphasizing the preciousness of your heart and how beautiful your heart is and what a gift your heart is to everyone that knows you. And what a gift your heart is to the people that you gift your energy to. That's what I was hearing around your precious heart. And they're showing me the images of like on my little psychic movie screen of like all the times that you've hugged people at church, or every time you sat next to, I forget the gentleman's name that always sits behind me on the left. But like all the times that you've shown up in big and small ways, and all of the kids that you've loved along your educational journey, like that is priceless. They're saying the gift of your heart has been such a priceless gift. And I'm audibly hearing it to so many, and to never forget that, and the beauty of that, and the preciousness of that. It says time for a nap. They're just wanting to emphasize that I know you do some great stuff out in the world. But they're wanting you to not forget about the importance of rest and like the beauty of rest and just taking a nap, which I don't think you nap, but that they're wanting you to, like, I know you love being on the go, and I always watch you in awe of how much you do out in the world, but they're wanting to remind you of the divine beauty of rest too, of the stillness and the resting. And so that, and to keep that balance in mind, especially if you go through a period of heart healing, and that it's this time for a nap, like just simple, like, and just that there's beauty in that too, to not forget that. My phone it says 20%, so we're going to go for a little while longer. Community. And look, I don't know if you can see the card, but it's a giraffe kissing a baby giraffe. And so I'm asking for more clarity on this. Like, I feel that the more you're connected to community, the happier your heart is. And that, especially in the New Thought community of Gulfport, like, you're kind of like one of the pieces of glue that hold a lot of people together. And it's like they're saying that you're an important part of that community and other communities, but that there's something very spiritually sacred and important of you being in community and investing your energy and your heart into community in general. Like when I'm asking for more clarity, they're showing me the image of you. Like they're showing me divine energy coming from the ethereal in this image. And then it's coming through your heart, extending out to the people into the community, and then looping back around and then feeding your heart again. It's like there's something very essential to you, not only just being a part of the community, but giving from your heart to the community, because I feel it actually like recharges you. I'm hearing it it heals your heart and in deeper and more full ways, and that it recharges you like vibrationally from a frequency perspective. It like it they're showing me I'm hearing recharging for the joy inside your heart. So there's something very important in that. So if you ever feel down, and you do this all the time, I've seen you do it, where you reach out and you help people and you do all that stuff, and so they're applauding that, and they're also saying if there's ever some dips in your emotional energy, then all you got to do is serve whatever community you're guided. And so, but yeah, that it's essential. I'm hearing the word essential for your joy, vitality. Yin. Ooh, I keep getting this card too. So we have the yin and the yang energy, and so you naturally have a lot of yang energy out in the universe because I've watched you for a couple of years now. But I feel like this is in your primary relationship, or some. I feel it's in your primary relationship, and that they're wanting you to be aware of and practice a little bit more of the yin energy, which means being more receptive and observing, and like almost like observing a situation like a Buddhist would, like, like not observing it as bad or good, not trying to change it, just observing it and allowing things to come to you rather than make them happen. Even though yang energy is very of great value in many ways, especially when we're have our to-do list and we're doing lots of good stuff business wise, or just whatever the doing, right? But this is kind of the opposite of the doing. This is the attracting card. This is the being present in the moment card, in the stillness and the receptive, the more what's considered maybe more feminine energy, the intuitive, the drawing in card, rather than the doing or the making things happen or the controlling piece of whatever that the yang energy is trying to do. This is about, and you have such a beautiful heart, so I can see how this fits with your energy, but specifically around a situation with your primary relationship. And so I'm not sure how that fits, but I almost see you observing this person almost in the divine stillness of being completely receptive, but most importantly, not placing any judgment on anything that you're seeing. It's just almost like that Buddhist stance of all is divine and just being so present. I don't know why that's important, but that's what I'm seeing psychically. This is your power card, Sue. Serendipity. What a great power card. Serendipity is about all those divine coincidences and the universe leading us to the exact right person or circumstance or situation or experience. And like in that word, even serendipity is very joy filled. And so I feel when I look at this card, like you have some really good stuff coming to you this year. I feel there's going to be, when I'm asking for more clarity on that, they're showing me like divine, precious moments with people, and I feel a lot of fun energy in your heart when I'm saying like, give me more clarity on what you're meaning around this. But it feels very much joyful, high vibration, fun, happy-go-lucky, free. There's something about the like, and I feel like, especially over the next 6 to 8 months, that you're going to have the opportunity and to experience a lot of these types of moments. And they're just wanting you to, if you have a little bit a little bit of a busy brain sometimes, to just clear it and know that it's coming, and to kind of be aware of those moments in front of you. And so because they're all around you, they're saying, and so they're just wanting you to not miss them. And so I hope that's helpful, Sue. I can't wait to see you both. It's been a little while of hanging out, but I would love to see you both, and many blessings and kisses to your fur babies and to Donna. So great to have you on here. Love you both. All right, Tara, are you ready? Sue, let me know if Donna wants a reading. Okay, Tara, you ready? So my phone it's a little bit low on energy. Usually I don't do it on my phone. Tara, I believe it's the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Is that the one? All right. Let's see. All right, Tara. You seem super fun, Tara. I didn't get to talk to you that long, but if you lived locally, I would totally hang out with you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. All right. Release whatever that's heavy on your heart. They're wanting you to release it or to spend time with it so that you can release it. Feel and release, because I feel like it's weighing it down a little bit. I spent a year doing this. I just spent a lot of time this year really focusing on clearing energy from my heart because I was in a lot of pain and grief. But they're wanting you to do the work. Yay! Then reach out to me. We'll have lunch or coffee or something. I always see cute family pictures. But yeah, we could totally be friends. Totally, yeah. I'll message me on Facebook and I'll send you my phone number. Heal. They're wanting you to create space for healing, and not just physical healing, but like emotional, spiritual healing. These two cards kind of go together. And I just went through like a healing year, and I just feel like you're doing okay now, but that they're wanting you to go deeper, because I feel you could experience more joy, and that from a vibrational perspective that you can draw in a lot more like higher vibration experiences if you just spend some time clearing some of the yuck that are a little lower vibration energy around your heart. And so giving and receiving. I feel this involves your primary relationship. And they're wanting you to give without the expectation of receiving, which can be really hard, especially if you're giving a lot to your family and working and whatever. And so they just want you to hold space for that. I don't know why that's important, but it's almost like giving without holding on to it. And so, and giving only what you can give away freely, if that makes sense. Lead. I feel this is in your career. They're wanting you to step up and take a little bit more action in terms of leading some of your career experiences and your evolution in your career. And so, awaiting results. So this card is all about observing what the universe is doing and trusting that kind of the investments that you've made in certain places will come back to you. And they're wanting you to have faith in that, awaiting results. This guy's face is a little bit impatient, but it's like it is coming. It just may take a little longer than you want. That was your power card. So I hope that's helpful, Tara. Yeah, and I'm in that kind of a little bit of that place too. And I noticed that it's transition is all about, I think there we go. Clearing away the clutter in our minds, but also any external clutter, whether it be relationships, whether it be, stuff in our house we don't need, our thoughts that are not serving us. And so for me, I'm seeing this period of transition as personal refinement and getting clear about what I really want to live a joyful life, a joyful, high vibration life. Because it's in these moments or in these periods of transition that we're forced to really look at those things because we don't have those rhythms in place that kind of distract us. And so, anyway, I hope that's helpful. Nice to see you here. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I'm gonna head off. My phone's about ready to die. I'm so glad that you were able to sit and hold that vibration of the grief. And be present. And yes, absolutely glad that you got to take a nap. I need to take more naps with Cuddles. Cuddles loves to nap. So yes, absolutely. And I just want to make sure oh, I'm so glad your mom was so proud and loving. Many blessings. I know that. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad, Terry. I'm so glad that you felt that way. Thank you for being here tonight. And come on back. I'm here 7:30 p.m. every Thursday. Tonight was a little bit later just because something ran late. But yeah, I'd love to have you back here. So and nice, and I'd love to see you in person. You look so fun. Something about your energy really inspired my heart. And so, oh, thank you so much, Tara. Many blessings to you. And so, so glad. I think this being present with our grief, I think, is such a sacred gift. I really spent the year doing that in so many ways, and I'm so glad I did, because I've seen grief as like a gift of like feeling, and really, it always reminds me of how much I loved, and love is always a gift, even the ending of it. And so glad you're able to just be present with your heart. That's always wonderful. All right, Donna. I feel like I haven't seen the both of you, like, in passing, of course, at church, but in quite a while. So I'd love to connect with you soon. I know we're all busy. All right, so I'm looking at my decks. And I'm hearing intuitively that I need to grab a different deck for you, Donna. So I will be right back. Give me 30 seconds. Hold on one second. All right, Donna. Okay, there are two decks that this is one of my favorite decks. You can see the beat up box because I used to use it so much. And it's the goddess deck. Goddess Power deck. It's one of my favorite decks. I don't use it often on this Divine Insights, but it's one of my very favorites. It has a lot of female energy, but like divine, powerful female energy in the deck. I always love to feel the deck. And so it looks like this on the front. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little bit of gold and a little bit of kind of moon related. There were two decks I was guided to grab for you. One was Moonology, and how I select the decks is that when I tap into somebody's energy field, especially even virtually, and then I look at the cards, I can feel the decks vibrate a little bit higher, and that's how I knew that none of the cards I had out here were yours, because none of them were vibrating when I looked at them for you. So I was like, usually I have a lot more decks out, but tonight I only grabbed 5. And so, but yeah, this would be a form of the energy of this deck fits your energy in some ways, because you have a grounded spiritual energy that you carry with you, and a great that has a great energy of wisdom as well, spiritual wisdom. Okay, so this is the first deck. And if I get cut off, I will do this reading in person for you, Donna. So 1, 2, 7. I see a 16. 16. 26. Oh, this one was a jumper. Ooh, okay. So the theory behind jumping cards is that the angels are there flicking them out. So they're like extra. The spiritual theory when you're doing card readings is that if there's a jumper card, then the divine is throwing it out for you to pay extra attention to it. And so we'll get to that one jumper in a second. So we're gonna put those away. Okay, the first card. The in between. So this card usually represents a period of being in between two things. And whatever that might be for you, I'm not sure if you've identified what that might be, but they're wanting you to be extra patient during this time, and also almost relaxing your mind. You have such a strong mind, Donna, like so strong. And so they're wanting you to be extra careful to not allow your mind to distract yourself from the presentness of this moment. Because I feel like during the next 3 months, you have an exceptional opportunity to connect to divine frequency. And I've never really said that to anybody before, but it's almost like they're wanting you to fill your energy field, your mind, your chakras with the frequency of the divine. Like I see you out by the ocean, I see you under the clouds. Whatever you are most connected to in terms of where do you go to feel the vibration of the divine the most. It's almost like they're wanting you to bring that type of vibration into your consciousness and practice it more daily, and to not miss it because your thoughts are maybe going a little bit much. It's just the reminder. But for some reason, the next 3 months, you have the ability to connect more to that divine high vibration frequency and to integrate it into your field. That's what I'm hearing. So they're saying radical acceptance. And so when I touch this card for you, whatever's bothering you, they're just saying like whatever's getting their goat right now. It's almost like you're just wanting it to accept it as is, not trying to change it. Almost like I said, similar to what I said to Sue in a way, stepping back and not placing a judgment on it as good or bad, but just total acceptance. I feel it's related to a person and not a thing. And so, and I feel like it's something that bothers you. And so they're just saying like, step outside of the human ego mind, and they're wanting you to connect to the spiritual mind of like almost looking at whatever it is that's it's like an irritation. I feel it's like almost like rubbing you in a way that's not that just is irritating. And so they're just saying total acceptance and viewing it from a perspective of what is this teaching me? What is this teaching me about the deepest parts of myself, or maybe my emotional dynamics or my spiritual beliefs or whatever it is that's rubbing you? They're wanting you to look deeper into that because there's some greater spiritual lesson behind it, or with personal awareness that will be helpful for other things. Beauty. They're just affirming with this card, like, what a beautiful soul you are. Like I have this great picture of you. We're all in white. I think it was at the 1 year. And there was this picture. That's what the image, they're bringing that picture to my mind. And it's you with your hands like this bowing. I think it was to, I see the Bex. I think it was you, or I think she's in the picture too, but you're like bowing. But the expression was this loving, joyful look that was like radiating off your face. That's what I'm getting when I look at it. They're emphasizing that, and just they're affirming and they're reminding you what a beautiful soul you are to the planet, what a gift you are to the people around you, but that like your heart has an exceptional ability to radiate that joy out. And that even though you have this brilliant mind, it's almost like you're just wanting to emphasize, don't forget to shine your heart. Don't forget. You have an amazing mind, but they're like, and even though I know they're all integrated into, beautiful, amazing you, but that it's just, they're emphasizing, just don't forget how joyful and light your heart is, and what a gift that is to the people that you really allow it to show with. This card says nurture on it. And so when I asked for greater clarity, Donna, they're wanting you just to nurture yourself a little bit extra pampering, whether that be massage or, I don't know, eating your favorite yummy thing or cozying up with your favorite blanket. Whatever it is, they're just wanting you to nurture yourself. Usually when I get this card, it means something else. But for you specifically, they're just wanting you to nurture yourself a little bit more. Something about that energy will just make your heart feel just cozy and joyful. And so this was your power card. This was the jumper card, Donna. It says the past. So when you look back on your life, whatever you regret the most, they're wanting you to let go of it. It's like they're wanting you to remind you that we all do our very best with what we have at the time, but that it's important for you to not judge yourself, not like to almost let go of any lower vibration energy that you have around that, whatever it is that you most regret or see as a mistake. And you're just saying like, it's in the past for a reason, especially that vibration. And that when you think about it, they're wanting you to not like carry any of that energy towards the self, because it's like in the past, it needs to stay in the past. But most importantly, to not carry any self-judgment around it, the vibration of self-judgment, or that, oh, I should have done differently or whatnot. No, everything happens exactly as it should. And that we all do our very best with what we have in the moment. So there's a couple cards from this deck. I normally don't use this deck. It's a very earthy deck. You have this earthy, grounded energy naturally in your field. I'm always trying to work on it. I'm a Pisces, so I'm just like this ocean. I'm just like this ocean of emotion. But like you naturally carry this vibration that's in this deck. It's very earthy and solid. And so it looks like that. So I'm seeing a 1, I'm seeing an 18 and a 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18, 19. Emotions are running high. I feel the next 2 weeks there's going to be almost like an opening for you to feel more, and that the emotions are going to feel fluid. And even if they feel overwhelming in moments, know that like they're coming up to be felt and released and experienced, so you can like integrate them more, so that it's almost like you're showing me the image of your heart, mind, and spirit in this process of integration more, especially over the next 2 to 3 weeks. And they're wanting you to create just an extra little bit of space for that processing to occur. Like maybe not take on too many things to do, or allow more time to just be, or to connect to the earth energy or nature energy. But that almost like whatever you can do to connect to your emotional self, it will be really helpful at this time. I feel like the more you're able to do that in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's kind of like it helps to integrate and then to calm down. So then they're showing me a lot of spiritual groundedness and peace from that process. But they're saying like if you deflect from it in some way, then the energy will just come back around and mess with you later. And so whatever you can do to be present with whatever that comes up. But that they're showing me if you're able to, then there's a beautiful flowing, gentle flow with your emotional energy and your spiritual energy that comes later, that grounds you and makes you feel peaceful. It says expect powerful change. So I feel this is within you. I'm asking for more clarity on the card, and I feel there's a couple of things that are coming up maybe that's about change, but the real change is something deep within you. And so I feel like there's some spiritual awarenesses that are going to come up. But when they do, you're going to feel even more empowered and more integrated and more grounded, and that you'll be able to hear your intuition more. But that the change, it's like almost like that one of those spiritual awarenesses that come, and then you see things a lot differently. But that I feel it's going to be a gift to your heart in some way. This is your power card. It says your dreams need a practical plan. And so I'm not sure, I haven't talked to you in a little bit of what, is there anything that you're most wanting to do or to create? It's definitely doable. Whatever's in your heart that you're wanting to do next, it's definitely doable. They're saying that you have the ability, the gifts, but also the spiritual momentum of the universe to help you. So it's like all of that is in the mix. You just have to choose, kind of just creating a structured plan and taking some structured action consistently. I'm hearing the word consistently to make it come to fruition. And so, but it's definitely, you can do it if you want it to do it. So I hope that's helpful, Donna. Much love to you. Love you both. And I look forward to seeing you soon. And so I think I'm going to do a collective reading, and then I am done for the night. It is a little bit further than, I think I went a little bit longer than an hour. And, but I hope everybody has a great day tomorrow. I am going to the fair. I'm going to the fair with my little niece, my 2 little nieces, and we're going to be riding lots of rides. That's what we're going to be doing. I will be dragged on all kinds of carnival rides, and I will be teased all day by the 9-year-old. That's my day tomorrow, which I would not miss it for the world. I'm excited to hang out with them and be teased. We have all these ridiculous family jokes around sloths and calling each other silly names, and lots of course the auntie is cooler than both of them joke. So they are relentless. So I'm excited to go. All right, here's the collective reading for all of us. And love you. Let's see. Collective reading is from Divine Abundance. I like this deck. I always wonder if it has a little book with it, because mine didn't come with a book. So I think, but I love the energy of this deck. I love also the imagery. It has all these unique abstract imagery. And so, let's see. Ooh, there's a jumper. Okay, inner power. Oh, it's a great card. Somebody else got that card tonight. Let's see. I see a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, 4-card reading, and this will be my final reading of the night. So my phone is dying quickly. All right, so okay. First card is inner power. To not forget, especially when our minds are a little busy or not being nice to us, like just how much power we all personally have within us if we're able to just tapping into our hearts and the divine frequency that flows through our hearts. And that, they keep saying, what is true? Listen for what is true and then connect your power there. Okay, this is a good card right now. No more delaying. No more, procrastinating. I need to discard because I like to overthink everything. But yeah, take action right now in the areas and the direction that you most know you're supposed to go. Right now, not tomorrow, right now. Okay, courage. If you're going through some stuff, keep going, connect to the divine, your angels, connect to the love, the love around you, whatever that might be. But connect to that strong, solid part of you, even if you don't feel solid or strong, and connect to that courage. Because sometimes it's that energy that carries us through when we're stuck or scared or in fear. Tapping into that courage kind of can help carry us over those lumps or those humps where we're not feeling courageous. And so, know you have it, courage. Last one, it says deepening. Look at the cat, yay for kitties. Deepening means, this card, they're wanting us to create even a stronger, deeper relationship with the self and to invest in that relationship. They're showing me like images like journaling and meditating, but really connecting to our hearts and asking, what do our hearts really need, and deepening our relationship to the deepest parts of our divine self, and the self that is the just the depth of the us that's so deep in that quiet, still space, and investing in that relationship. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. So nice to be here tonight. If you are local, our spiritual community meets at 10:30 a.m. at the Gulfport Casino. And thank you, Maria, for being here. Nice to have you here tonight. Let's see what else. I do this Divine Insights Thursdays, usually at 7:30 p.m. And let's see, there's meditation in the park at Gulfport Veterans Park at 11:30 a.m. with Reverend Kimberly. And then her chakra meditation is from 12:30 to 3 p.m. at Caddy's on Sunday. So I hope that all is well, and I will see you soon. Much love, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.